Welcome back. It's the Renegade Podcast. Today we about to check out Jason Whitlock interview. So yeah, let's get into it.
Angle of it. I've reached the very top, and I can recognize buffoonery and bullshit better than anybody else. And that's what Stephen A. Smith has been on, buffoonery and bullshit as a journalist.
Oh man. Oh man. He ain't playing around with you, Stephen A. He ain't playing around. Man, people been noticing, man. People been noticing. Yeah, I ain't low no more. Everybody noticing what y'all been doing now. I've been noticing, but I'm glad a lot of people catching on now. There are a lot more people talking out about what y'all doing and all of that now. So yeah, I'm happy all of this is happening now. We peeping who y'all are. Well, the people, it's peeping who y'all are now. Let's go.
And so Stephen A. is uninformed. Stephen A. has never been someone who could write white people. His editors have always covered for that. He's been basically an affirmative action sports writer who finally found a lane talking shit that he's qualified for. And that's why he moved out of the sports writing.
Oh man. Oh man. He said you made a lane and talking shit. And that's a fact, because that's all he do all day. That's all he do. Man, I remember he used to really give some analytics sometimes back then. Now, it's just straight. He's a straight performer now. Straight performer. It's all about the big headline. Oh, Stephen A. said this about this person and then. Like, that's all he worry about now. And do all of them rants that he be doing, getting mad loud and all that. Man, that dude is crazy, man. That's what he made his whole career out of, though. His whole career.
Deal all together and just talk shit because he's never been able to write, and white people have had to carry him in that regard. And that's why he'll always be beholden to them.
Man.
And that's why he'll always be a
Oh, man. He ain't playing with him right now. He going north for you, Stephen A. I ain't gonna lie. Man.
gatekeeper of the dysfunction and chaos and go along with the go along, get along game, as Kwame says. He said, and this is typical of Stephen A. Smith, it's marked his entire alleged journalistic career. No one is attacking Kwame Brown personally. That's what Stephen A. Smith said.
Yep.
He went on to say every single comment has been about your game, nothing personal.
Yep.
He's talking about Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, Charlamagne the God, Jamel Hill. Everybody is covered up. No one.
And all of them. But Charlamagne, the main one, said the most personal stuff about him. And all of them was all trying to get a little bit personal, like, and wasn't talking about his game. What's the name of them? Was talking about how nobody hung around him. He was it's crazy, man. Like, but Stephen A. over there talking about nobody was personal. You know they was personal. He just ain't gonna say it on TV. He gonna talk about it like when he meet up with them. Like, yeah, y'all was talking personal with him. But he ain't gonna say that on TV because he know he cool with them. That go along, get along game.
Has said anything personal. This is typical of Stephen A. Smith. He's fucking uninformed. Always. Always. And I'm going to cite some examples for Kwame to help him out because this isn't his area of expertise. In 2005, Stephen A. Smith went on ESPN television and criticized Marty Schottenheimer, football coach of the Chargers at that time, I believe, NFL coach at the time, he said he should have kicked on third down. So if they missed it, he could re-kick it on fourth down. Curtis, this motherfucker does not understand NFL rules. We all laughed at this shit.
Yo, oh man, the way he just said, "Motherfucker," yo, that was too funny just now. Oh man, nah, he really don't understand it though. He really don't. Oh man, see, they paying him just to be a distraction and talk and just be talking crap all day.
At the time. You get one chance to kick a field goal. If you miss, you don't get to fucking re-kick it.
Exactly.
It would be the same as saying if LeBron James gets his sixth foul, they should sit him down and bring him back in so he can get his seventh. You foul out at six. You miss a field goal, you don't get to re-kick it on fourth down. The kind of he doesn't know what he's talking about other than the NBA. A couple years ago, 2 or 3 years ago, Stephen A. Smith went on TV talking about a Chargers-Chiefs game and started talking about how he couldn't wait to see the Hunter Henry-Derrick Johnson matchup. Hunter Henry, tight end for the Chargers, Derrick Johnson, middle linebacker for the Chiefs. The only problem, and he talked about what a great season Hunter Henry had, and he couldn't wait to see this matchup on Monday night or whatever the hell it was. Hunter Henry had missed the entire season with an injury. He had not played. Derrick Johnson had been cut.
Wow, he didn't even play
Chiefs before the season. He wasn't on the roster. He's on TV talking about a middle linebacker that doesn't play.
How you on national TV and not even informed of who even in the season or not? And who even on the roster or not? Yeah, that don't even make no sense. How they got him up there? For all that, they could have me up there. I don't know everybody's name. I don't know all the players. For all that, y'all might as well have me. Yeah, that's crazy, man. If y'all can have him up there that don't even know who's in the season, who's on the roster. Nah, that don't make no sense, man. That don't make no sense. I can't even. What? Wow. You can't. Like, that's really real? Like, they pay him all that money to not even know who's playing? Yeah, man, that's crazy. That's crazy.
For the Chiefs and a Chargers tight end who hadn't played all season, and he couldn't wait to see this matchup. The motherfucker has been uninformed.
Yeah, neither one of them was playing, and you gonna say you can't wait to see the matchup. What? Oh man, was he hopped in? Yeah, he tripping. Nah, Stephen Davis all the way tripping. What's wrong with him? What's really wrong with him? I can't believe him. Wow. Like I said, boy, like they could have had me up there. We both don't know the player Stephen A. Oh man, this is too crazy.
Career, white liberals have covered for it. That's why he will always be beholden to them. Let me give you another example. Just last year, January 2020, ESPN put Stephen unqualified to talk about MMA and UFC. But because they're paying him $8 million or whatever the hell they're paying him, and because he's their pet,
wow.
they put him on UFC.
Oh man, he ain't holding back. He ain't holding back. He go. Yo, he going off on him. He called him a pet. Oh man, that's how they. That's how they treating Stephen A. out here. Man, that's wicked. Let's hear some more, Jason. Yo, this is some good content right here. He going in. And I see, I like interviews like Son right there, cause you see he ain't interrupting him really. He just letting him go off. See, and that's how you supposed to do it. Don't stop the momentum. You gotta just let him keep going. And see, he getting all this good stuff now. That's how you supposed to do it when you interview somebody. Other dudes be cutting people off and all that. See, you could have got something good like this if you don't be cutting people off. People need to learn stuff.
Cowboy Cerrone versus Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor breaks an orbital in this dude's eye, face, whatever. This dude goes out cold. Cowboy does. Stephen A. Smith gets on the post show talk with Joe Rogan and tells everybody in the ESPN audience that Cowboy quit. You don't say this
What?
type shit in a combat sport
Yeah,
around
they don't
combat
play
people.
that.
The
They don't play
entire
that.
UFC MMA community went off. Joe Rogan did.
Fast because they train hard. So for you to say a dude quit when he didn't quit, yeah, that's insulting right there. Knowing he went out there, tried his hardest, gave it his all, and you want to say that? Yeah, that's messed up. That's all the way messed up.
30 minutes on a podcast with Josh Thompson talking about how out of bounds, how uninformed, how stupid this shit was. Stephen A. Smith ain't been back on UFC since. Dana White, the head of UFC, talked about how ignorant this shit was and how uninformed it was. Stephen A. Smith is paid to talk shit, uninformed
Mm.
shit. He's paid to be a buffoon.
He said he paid to talk shit, uninformed shit, and he paid to be a buffoon. Whew. Man, he going in on him. He ain't playing with you, boy. He deserved this for all that stuff he been doing for all these years to them players. Now somebody giving him a taste of his own medicine. And what's the name gave him a taste of his own medicine too, face to face before. I forgot his name. One of them other basketball players, what's his name? Jalen Rose, where he gave it up face to face to him. Like, yo, stop talking about these players like that. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, word, like you gotta. But this is what they paying him for, to talk about the players like that. Knowing he ain't, he would never be able to play like them players ever. But you talking about them like that. It's crazy. Yeah, Jason, let's hear what else you got to say. 'Cause This is this is some good stuff right here.
Look at this uninformed Negro we got out here getting
Oh,
paid $8 million. That's the represent. That's the best black journalism has to
oh
represent itself.
man.
Is Stephen A. Smith,
Mm.
who knows one topic, the NBA, and that's it.
That's why he really so mad, because he's a journalist for real, for real. They got dudes like Stephen A. up there who's half half journalist, and then the other half he just straight talking crap all day. So he ain't liking that. And then they paying him, Stephen A. probably way more than they paying him. You feel me? And he ain't even a real journalist, so I know bad of these real journalists is probably feeling the same way like him. He probably ain't the only one feeling like that. That's crazy. But yeah, he giving Stephen A. the business. And playing with him right now. Oh man.
And then when it comes to the NBA, he used to be an information guy of some renown. He, Allen Iverson, news around LeBron James. He used to be in the mix on that and would occasionally share some good information. But now it's all shit because he's stretched too thin. He's
Mm.
overused. He's trying to do shit. He takes himself too seriously. He's an elite,
Mm.
and he represents the elite. And what
Mm.
Kwame
Oh man, he's an elite and he represents the elite. Oh man, yeah, I heard him. Yeah, I heard him. Man, he gave it up in this interview. I ain't gonna lie, he gave it up all the way in this interview. Man, Stephen A. deserved it too. Facts, he deserves it. Yeah, this is a good interview. I ain't gonna lie. Wow, that's because Stephen A. be tripping all the time. All the players just straight tripping. Like, bro, you need to relax. Don't be that serious. Hey, relax, bro. He be in there, veins busting out his neck, veins in the side of his head, yelling mad loud. Like, hey, calm down. What's wrong with you? Acting like you be ready to fight the players going so hard. Just relax, my man. You just an analyst. Like, relax. He be going too hard. But yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think about the video. Comment down below, like the video, and share the video. And I'll catch y'all the next one.